Alright. It's finally here, a new drawn below glitch world record. It took me 10 months to beat the current world record of 19 minutes. And this run, it is absolutely crazy, and it is really cool. I don't know how I did it actually, like, this is just way above anything else that has existed. So, this broke the 19-minute barrier for drawn below glitchless, and it's now 18 minutes. So right off the bat, I kill the rats pretty fast, actually, and I'm able to get out of this room pretty fast because of good RNG, actually. Yeah, the RNG in this one run was pretty nice because that rat fight that you just saw there, the rats, they were walking toward me, which allowed them to kill them all faster, and that makes the spikes for them faster. It's pretty important, although it only saves a few seconds. However, it's still pretty nice to have. And then over here, I go and collect the wire. So yeah, now I've collected the wire, and next is actually the leaf pencil. Yeah, not the green pencil. Not the rain pencil either, because that strategy doesn't work. So I'm gonna blow up the T here, and now I want to get as much health as possible. So I'm gonna blow up that grubby right there, and now here's a new strat. Okay, so it turns out that drawing the wire for that tree before collecting the heart is actually a time save. It's faster because you don't have to wait wait for the tree to light up the ink afterward. It saves like 5 seconds actually, and it's one of the time saves for this run because there isn't too much stuff that changed about the run. However, that was one of the biggest parts. I mean, there's changes I have tried to make, but they don't really work. So here, I do this brute force, and I only make it with 1.5 hearts, that's pretty crazy. And here, and now Mario Bros. 1 reference. I mean, look at that. So yeah, I'm gonna blur out the ad because no one wants to see that. But here, there's a long neck thing. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be talking about the speed run. That's right. So, it's generally, I think, been a time save to watch an ad in the speed run. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, it's actually viable because you don't have to go through the Drag North room, which is a long room. So anyways, alright, my health has been filled, and now I can successfully go and claim this leaf. Look at that. So, one of the biggest things about this run is that this is one of the first runs where I've consistently been able to keep a decent amount of health. Right here, I have half a heart. But, you know, I don't really care for runs that are this early, because lots of runs die this early on. However, once I go collect the key, then that is when it really picks up. Because, like, most runs die before the key, but when they don't, that is how I know. So, I just, I escaped via the mutated rat room. And here, I'm gonna activate the drill. And I'm also gonna get an extra heart because, well, this drill is just moving on and it really doesn't have any use. I mean, well, that drill is going on, and I don't really have any other way to spend my time, so I'll just collect a heart in my free time, and that's pretty nice because now it makes the run a bit easier because I have more health and I can do some more brute forces. So anyways, I kind of highlighted that lever a little bit But then I realized, oh shoot, I'm not gonna do the rain strat anymore, so, yeah, I just killed that rat and blew up the TNT. So now, here, I think I got, like, one of the best goblin fights. I think I got, like, the perfect goblin fight. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that one's down. Hit. All the goblins are disarmed, and then boom! Triple kill, yes! So that right there was, like, a perfect goblin fight. Where, like, they don't get away from me, and I didn't get damaged. So that is the goblin fight that I dream of. And now that I have 4 pencils, I'm gonna go fight Little Busby. Yeah, I fight Little Busby this fast. So this is pretty good. And right here, you see, I'm not gonna go the outer route. I'm just gonna straight up collect the leaf pencil. Because trying to draw all those trees, cuts down, it wastes a bit of time. Also, something I want to note is while going to collect the leaf pencil, last world record, I need to reset my health twice, which means I lost like essentially 20 seconds, which did not happen in this run. So here, I have speed and Little Busby, yeah, the best way to destroy. What's important when fighting Little Busby is to defeat Little Busby as close to the center as possible. Because what's gonna happen is Little Busby is going to, like, hobble at a snail's pace toward the center and then blow up. But if Little Busby is already in the center, it wastes less time. So you want to keep Little Busby in the center. Anyways, I have now escaped from the grass room. Maybe it's not a good idea to escape from the grass. Oh. And, yep. So, congratulations, Dragon. You are in this world record speedrun. Yet, you got onto Discord at the exact right time. Yep. They're in the world record speedrun. I was thinking of mentioning it earlier, but I don't know, I forgot. And also, you know, maybe it's a cool thing to not ruin the surprise, but, yeah, you're now in a historic run, so good job. And anyways, now I'm gonna open this chest up and use the battery and stuff. So here, I don't know. This is like the only part of the run where I lost time is from rain to egg. Because, well, essentially what I did is I timed, how long it took me to get from pencil to pencil, and then after the ice pencil, how long it took me to fight the Inkville boss phase from phase. So here I just simply need to draw one tree, collect the egg pencil, and then log out. Because this is a method called teleporting, which it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster than most things. So now, after I've done that, it's pretty nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go back out, and then there's some mutated rats, but who cares about mutated rats anyways? So, now I'm gonna go collect the pickaxe pencil. Now, like, the entire rest of the run is like, I'm collecting pencils pretty fast. The hardest pencils to collect are like the early game pencils, cause you have a higher chance of dying. You aren't as equipped. But you know, it is really like downhill after you get the leaf pencil and escape with it, because then you no longer have to do the riskiest brute forces at the lowest health. Yeah, I mean, what I need to get a good run, almost all my runs die before I get the key, and they die with me collecting a leaf pencil. However, I'm pretty sure it's faster because I haven't gotten any time close to this without the glitchless leaf transport. Alright, so here, so here's like a general tip, for, I don't know, interactables of, things that trigger events such as eggs or buckets and pressure plates, the earlier you draw it and get it going, it's usually the earlier the better, because if you draw an egg like 10 seconds earlier, so you sacrifice going to the other room 10 seconds earlier, but in exchange, the egg hatches faster, and if you water the bucket as soon as possible, it's gonna drop down as soon as possible. And there's the pickaxe, because I ran through the rock room. This is the only room with, I don't know, cow skulls and flame rocks. So now I'm out of here, and I always choose the left feather rather than the right feather, because the right feather, you need a pickaxe to mine the rock in order to access it, but and the left feather is a more direct route to the buff eagle. It's a straighter route versus the right feather's diagonal. So now I'm gonna be heading out of the egg room at the best pace I've ever had in my life, because yeah, this run, I don't think I've ever had this good of a pace this far into a run before. Yeah, this was actually like a first. So now I'm gonna, yeah, like, I don't think I've ever been on a sub, well, actually, no, that's not true, I probably have. It's just that I was using some bad strats. But yeah, this is the best pace of my life. So, I mean, I've seen lots of great runs die. So I'm not right now, like, my heart rate wasn't too high. However, it will get high once I reach the final boss. And I'll mention it, like, this is the part where my heart rate rose, but not right now. Anyways, that grubby, it destroyed my wire, but it gets fried up. So, okay, those rats are just, I don't know, jumping everywhere. And, alright, so I don't know what else. Oh yes, the ice pencil. The ice pencil is, it's like the last step before fighting the final bosses. The ice pencil is a tad bit long. It's a long section. It used to be like 3 minutes 40 seconds to get from pickaxe to ice. However, now it's 3:25, but like, it's one of the only sections that's 3 minutes. I know, this is actually like the longest section in the game, because to get from like leaf to key, it takes under 3 minutes. It's like 2 minutes 20. So I'm here. Okay, the egg dies a little bit. This isn't flawless, and yeah, you can certainly beat this run. Sub 18 is 100% possible, because it's because of the ads. You see, the ads are the most RNG part of this run, and could be the most exciting factor of the run, because actually, I got a 30-second ad in this run, but it is actually possible to get lower, because not all ads, most reward of ads are 30 seconds, however, some can actually, if you're really lucky, you can get lower, but I've actually gotten 5 or 6 second ads in a run before, and really, if a future runner gets a really good ad, though, that's the person who's gonna hold the world record, because, like, ads are incredibly powerful. You do not know. So, ad times maybe shouldn't be included into the run, but then it would, I mean, maybe not right now, but it's just, like, a suggestion, because, like, it's incredibly RNG. And then, whoa, so there's some more rats. And now I've collected the ice pencil, so it's time to face the final boss. I'm voicing this over right now because this is not me in the actual run. No, I was very focused. But you know, I didn't speak at all in this run actually because microphone was turned off. You know, with this fabulous run, I don't want to leave it just silent like this. I actually got this a few days ago, but I didn't want to leave it without audio, so I'm doing this, and I'm also fighting this spider thing. So here, I'm gonna freeze it, and it's actually beneficial to study this boss because you can save a tad bit of time if you do. It turns out that this boss, you know, it has a consistent health count. There's a certain amount of times you have to step on a pressure plate and flame it, and I actually memorized it in this run, so that's another thing you can add on top of this run. It has a set amount of times you burn it before you finish the boss. Yeah, so I started walking toward the door before the boss ended, and now it's time for phase 2. I defeated phase 1. Wasn't too hard, but now for phase 2. Alright, so the ink spider got a little bit mad about getting burnt. And now it's a big thing. So there's only really one way to beat this boss. It's to use some batteries. Yeah, you know, I'm not really scripting what I say here. Although I did have some thoughts beforehand on what I was gonna say. That's really like all I'm saying about. But I didn't like script this. I'm just doing this live. This is my like first attempt. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. This run, I mean, is authentic. It's great. It deserves an authentic commentary. So here, then I look at the clock and I realize 17:16. All right, so here, I've already known this was my best pace, like 17:23, and I'm just about. So like, I realize I can enter phase 3 in under 18 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, now I'm like. This is the best pace on my. Oh gosh, this is the best. And now I'm entering phase 3. This is even. And then once I entered this room, my heart rate spooked, but it spiked up. It started. Oh my gosh! Freeze! Put your hands up. I'm gonna beat you up. You're not gonna kill this one. I'm gonna push through. But then I realized, remember how I said I've been having a high health throughout this whole run? And then I realized I have nothing to fear, because I have 3.5 hearts, and I know how to beat it with only 2. Zerf, get out of here. You're no match for me, because I have health. And that, my friends, is the end of the run, sub 1830. That this is the new Drawn Below world record, and yeah, it took me 10 months to beat the first one, and I do say I'm proud of myself because I just broke a new minute barrier. Wait, when I first started speedrunning, I didn't even know you could get sub 20. Like oh my gosh, for a lot of the time I played Days 2, I mean, I just thought 25, sub 26 was it, and that is super hard to optimize. I never thought I could come this close to beating sub 20, but I did. And now I beat it in under 18 minutes, so this is around the end of the video. And make sure to like, because this was, I mean, it was a bit stressful, and it took me a while to get this done. Like so that I go through the algorithm, and make sure to subscribe so I can gain subscribers.